Right. I'm back. Had to do some dishes. Clean up. Fun time. Oh god, do I really want to do this dumb mission? I'll be sure and save it. I screwed it up. I wish my gaming channel had millions of people. More than 73. Two, or which
The city certainly projects a powerful image for the United Colonies, eh? Still getting used to this place. It does not quite feel like home, but hopefully
I must
someday.
admit, I want you for... It's about an artifact. Our cellar, I just need... That settles it.
As long as the drinking comes after.
It'll be Just let me know. To the Volai Star System.
Captain, you have returned. A cursory scan indicates that you are in good health.
I love this video card. Cost $1,000. Well worth the investment. Hopefully my stupid PlayStation and all that shit helps me pay for it. That would be awesome. And so far it looks like it might.
Nah, smell that? We need to stop by...
Security cares far more about what you... The effort to make this place livable is astounding. There's no end what can be accomplished when there are credits to be made.
Enjoy your stay in Neon.
Clover over at Kelp Corp? She's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something. Honestly, gotta clean her out.
Oh, last time this went horribly wrong.
Mr. Stroud, we didn't know you were coming in.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes, allow me to bust you in, sir.
Walter,
Issa.
shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner. And you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding. Oh, aren't you lovely? Walter, wherever did you meet your new friend? I'm jealous.
A colleague from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers. My partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much. I know. It's my favorite hobby. Now, why are you here, my dear? The board meeting isn't for a while, and our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Oh, this wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust? Oh, don't mind the two of us, challenging each other intellect. Now I must point out,
That was the point.
with no leverage,
I have this all taken.
some investigation, then,
Bribe a few
yes, I hate being selfish.
James Newell is the bro. And it shouldn't be hard to find. Meet me
Ah,
back
God, I just wanted to get this. I screwed this up last time. So let me get all this done, then I'm gonna save my damn game and before all the happens. I fucked up, I ruined the game. I screwed up and lost all my saves.
Got a problem?
Wasn't fun, had
Clearly
to play
the
it
intent is to
again.
get us into the Astro
Sick of
Lounge.
playing it
I do not know
again.
about you, but I am
Maybe.
starting to suspect that Benjamin Bayou is definitely with you.
Newell's Goods. We have everything you.
Hey there. Welcome to Newell's. Welcome to Newell. Oh, I don't have a problem. That man has... He skips merchant meeting. Everyone has a choice. The only way to fight Neon... Anyway, if you'll forgive the out... Maybe I did. Information isn't usually free.
Oh shit.
I mean, it might be okay. Easy, friend. Not looking for trouble. Okay. I don't know much. But I did have one of my freelancers tail the seller back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. Let me write down the unit for you.
Oh, thanks, man. I
There is
wanna
little question
go
that region has some influence.
where they all go. I stream with an avatar. Will it be a happy, happy, fun time? Happy, 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 fun time.
Someone should really bring it up.
I really hope so. And all the games I had will go to Steve Cabrina. Yes, they will. Let me see. That works. Let me see. That one and that one. This one and this one. No. We got 3 over here, like this. So that, and then, no. That, yes. Then we got that, and then we got this.
I hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
I'd be making a fortune.
Okay, I'm saving my game here.
Hell yeah! This is awesome! Okay, hello?
new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan. But if you're here for some... Not at the Astral Lounge. In fact, this is... And once you buy it... Then what are we waiting for? Here. The Astral Lounge is one of the safest places that I would say you'd be interested in. We do strive for setting them up. Huh. You work for Stroud Eklund? Perhaps something could be arranged. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we can't. Excellent.
See?
Enjoy the lab.
Fucked it up.
Pardon? Take it easy. Fine.
I don't like the look of you. Stay out of trouble or we'll have a problem.
I never had the patience for computer systems.
You're still so tense. Normally, once we're alone, your shoulders relax. They're taut.
We're on to something remarkable. Maybe what I've always dreamed of.
I can tell. I can see your mind racing.
I haven't even stopped to ask you how you're doing.
I'm fine. The board complains. I assure them. There's the occasional assassination attempt.
So, you don't need anything from me then?
I don't.
Am I just some useless stargazer? You would have been better off marrying a Hope or a Tayo, someone who could be with you at every meeting.
Oh, don't go on about that again. Needing you isn't the same as wanting you.
Listening to two old people go on and on. Yeah.
Less complicated.
Hey, I'm old.
I
I'm
know
like
Constellation
really old.
seems to take up so much of my time. But I never stop thinking of you. Wondering what maneuvering you're doing to take over the company and drive me out.
It's how I show my love.
How are the preparations coming? To the Astral Lounge. Goodbye, my dear.
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye.
Hopefully it doesn't go belly up like it did last time. I do not want to deal with that again.
Catherine Luzian keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder. Murder, yeah, right.
We should split up. Are they?
Code phrases?
Remember, Ram.
Hello. What is it? Okay. Oh, really? Speaking of which.
Hi! Having fun?
I just saw our seller walk by. Now, before we head in there, let me go over. He'll ask for twice what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound? And this'll be fun. I find matching wits with the neon underworld.
The hell?
What are you looking at?
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting, making me nervous. So polite.
Am I to assume that briefcase had...
Yeah.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind.
I have the amount we agreed.
Uh-uh.
Now, how am I supposed to...
I don't know, but you... Not my problem.
It is if you leave him.
You either figure... I leave now. I can get a jump start on the people after me, instead of you all wasting my time.
You'd be on your way already if you just take the money I'm offering you and shut up. What's it going to be? Take or walk?
Fine. This thing is all yours.
Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home, shall we?
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
Ah, we don't need to do that.
Hand over, mister.
There a problem here?
Yes. This armed thug was trying to steal our belongings.
I'm going to need you to back away from our VIPs. Now.
Fine, but you can't stay in the Astral Lounge forever, Stroud. Nicholas Slayton's already got your number.
Sending our men to the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quickly.
Okay. That was interesting. Alright, so where are we going? Excuse me? Excuse me?
Ace. Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He's greased a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
There goes our way out. Agreed. Have a talk with the man himself.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there or close by.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
called get the fuck out of my way. Jesus.
What?
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you? I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very busy man. Maybe I can see if he has just a moment. No. Maybe I could squeeze you in. Let me see. Nobody wants that. Oh, I think we can make an exception in your case. Mr. Slayton will see you. Just use the elevator.
Open to get a meeting? I've been waiting all day. It's ridiculous.
Alright.
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive level. He's on to us.
Walter. Taking what's mine, then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right. We've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay? I'm aware of the irony of me continuing to say it'll be.
Listen for Issa's cues.
You're doing Constellation.
Guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cover just to the right of the elevator you came in on. That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end. Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fork. Security is on full alert. No point slipping through unnoticed now. You'll have to fight your way to the exit.
Move up! Ow!
Got it. They're scrambling the protocols. I doubt that'll work again.
Why didn't you reload? Fucking reload, you
This is bad!
Mine!
There's the door. It should take you outside.
You expect us to climb up the trade tower?
There's a series of catwalks that lead to...
Well, I guess after you.
The fuck am I going?
More fire on him! Big mistake.
Really? Oh shit, I missed every shot.
Beg for mercy!
Idiot. I don't remember this, but this is better than the way it ended last time.
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right.
You know, it's moments like this that really makes Neon the best place to do business. You steal what's mine. I trap you in the city. You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here? You have what's mine. I indirect. Although, I do admit, having the co-CEO of Stroud Eklund in my office is quite the opportunity.
How are your quarterlies looking, Nicholas? Perhaps we can add Slayton Aerospace to our supply chain, provided this unpleasantness was behind us.
Yes, I think that could be a most beneficial exchange. There is just the small matter of paying for the humiliation. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting, was caught prior to your arrival. I think it would cement our new partnership if you were to decide on his sentence yourselves. If that is your decision, you need only tell him yourself, and then we will handle the rest.
Assuming there is no information we are lacking, that seems reasonable.
My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion to your previous business.
Just let him go. No sense in more violence. We have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably wouldn't do the same for us, but that shouldn't...
Oh, no. You... Please, I was just trying to sell a product, okay? Isn't that why we're all here?
Be lenient. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all, even if we have found ourselves working with the man he stole from.
Justice for some, huh? Fine. Rather be caged than dead.
It seems you will have plenty of time to evaluate that sentiment while you are in jail.
I will make the arrangements for Neon Security to take him into custody. You're free to leave.
Time to go. Let's talk more back at the ship.
If you have the time, I wish to speak to you.
What happens if I take this?
I would like a chance to talk to you, if you are able. I wanted to thank you for giving me the chance to work with you. I know we met under, unusual circumstances. You seem to be acclimating well to Constellation. Are you enjoying working with them? I think none of us were expecting what we have found. Well, perhaps Matteo. You have certainly become a vital part of the organization. That is a credit to your abilities. If I may, from what you have seen, do you think I fit in well with the rest of Constellation? No, I do not. But I find it hard to quantify. Many of the other members are polite, but distant. I worry that my background and my actions concern them. I have not shared much, but everyone knows I worked with smugglers for years. I am no stranger to violence and death. I know. For those that have not lived it, it can be difficult to imagine or accept. Others here have seen conflict, but for more noble causes. Vladimir is the only one here who can begin to understand. He was the one who pressed the group to include me. I lack his charm. He puts others at ease. I fear my presence does the opposite. That is kind of you. You also have a lot going. I find expressing affection difficult, but truly. Thank you. I know this seems trivial, perhaps childish. I have just always relied only on myself. I have never been surrounded by people like this. By a group I wish to be a part of. Does that make sense? Thank you. That is reassuring. Discussing these things is challenging for me. I hope now you can better understand why I wanted to keep the circumstances of our meeting quiet. I wanted to thank you for not saying anything to Vladimir. I know that you said you wouldn't, but it is still a relief. I would like my contributions to Constellation to amount to more than violence. Indeed it was. And now I hope you can see why. Thank you for talking this over with me. It is good to know that at least one member of Constellation understands me.
Nice. No. This is his. Contraband. I don't have a contraband ship. Need to get the hell out of here. Gotta get back to the ship and sell all my crap.
Get going. Mr. Slayton is done with you.
After I whooped a bunch of their asses. I don't know where the hell I'm going.
This is a private office.
Hey, you're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, whoops. Slayton Aerospace. Came in the front door, went in the back. Yada 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 yada. I was in the back.
I heard there's shortages over at Reliant Medical. Not great. Doc Manning better get his act together.
Gonna get in my ship and get the hell out of here. Got to run to my ship and get the hell out of here. Yes, I hate Neon. I had to like get through 2 paragraphs to buy something off of one of those people.
Hey, no funny stuff for that boost pack. Got enough flight traffic, I think.
The effort to make this place livable is astounding. There's no end what can be accomplished when there are credits to be named. Say the word, and we shall be on our way.
Alright, let's put all this stuff in my ship so I'm not over encumbered. And let's go sell stuff. Alright, let's see, transfer. Me. Alright, what we got? Ooh. Boom. Boom, boom. 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 Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. 113. What about my mag pulse? Okay, boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Oh, mine is much better. Right. Oh, there's... Oh, no, other stuff. Space suits. Where am I at? Right. Ready to rock and roll. Where are we going? Back to the lodge?
Deal with a man who wanted us dead.
I guess we can call that a win. What do you think? I agree. This life suits both of us, don't you think? All in all, a great success. Thank you for allowing me to tag along with Constellation's newest star. Yes, I used a pun. Forgive me.
That makes sense if you know the story. That's kind of funny that he says it like that. Where am I going? I'm supposed to go into here? Take off from Neon.
That's not...
The fact that you do not know says much. We are the Starborn, and you are unworthy to possess the artifacts.
I do not recall that we asked your permission.
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge, or drown in it. The more you understand, the more damage you will do.
How could just knowing what you are be dangerous?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere now because we must.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance. You really want to risk a straight fight with an enemy?
We can wait no longer.
Out of here!
Prepare yourselves.
My ship. I wanted to see how it... I did pretty good against that thing.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete.
You are butthole land. Butthole land from a trash can.
Is the city meant to inspire or intimidate? Perhaps it depends on your reason for being here. I am glad to be back. It will be good to have a moment to relax.
How is Neon? Are you okay? Okay. I'll start transferring the data over now. Let me just bring it up on here at the table. Is that a prototype? No, that material isn't anything we... What the... Everyone, come take a look at this.
That's no faction vessel or Crimson Fleet. Secret military tech, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
They call themselves the Starborn. Demanded we hand over the artifact. Like we were children, playing with their parents' things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
None in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up? Another house for Rune?
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life, or extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them by force.
Just because we can't ID it, doesn't mean it's not one of ours. It's got shields, engines, all the usual settled systems tech.
I don't mean to judge your grasp of material engineering, but I've never seen a starship built out of whatever that is. Although I bet if you put that ship hull and an artifact under the same lens, you'd get a match.
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out as soon as you please.
Something I'd like to discuss.
Dusty. Dusty. Let's talk. You've got my attention, Captain.
I want to run off with Andrea. Fuck off.
Yes?
I'd like to talk to you about something. Take note.
Got some stuff on my
Everyone
mind.
here is
Any other
worth
time?
learning from.
Everyone
Yes,
wants to
you did
talk.
good.
Where my time? I'm 48.
Oh, right. I was afraid you were going to bring that up again. Very well. Let's see if I embarrass myself or not. My colleagues, I venture out into the darkness of space once again. Many of you have expressed concern. At my age, you say, surely the risks are too great. Surely Sebastian Banks has earned a rest. Nonsense, I say. To go out into the unknown, to brave the possibility of never coming back, to ignite the spark of hope that humanity will find answers out there in the stars, that is all I have ever wanted. If this last expedition is my time, then I say, I have been fortunate. I have been fortunate to leave, surrounded by people who could not be more different from one another, but who share a common purpose. That, dare I say, I am fortunate. My soul has a home it can always come back to. And that was the last thing Sebastian Banks ever said in the lodge before he disappeared. And Constellation has been waiting for him to come home ever since. Oh, right. Very well.
Oh,
my
jeez.
colleagues, nonsense. If this last that, dare I say,
I didn't mean to ask him
and
again.
that not my first time in a hostile negotiation, as you well know. Admittedly, I usually know more about who I'm facing off against. I'm very interested in what Noel can learn from the scans. The technology on that ship was impressive, to say the least. If there's a chance, we could learn enough to duplicate some of it. I got to where I am by taking advantage of opportunities, no matter where I find them. Might as well make the most of this crazy situation. I want you to know I'm beginning to wonder if there's anything you can... My Star Yard's been having a little trouble getting our next project. I need someone capable and... Love the enthusiasm. I knew there was a reason I picked you to help with this project. It's a new ship. We want to diversify our fleet. Now, I don't know why the people I pay very handsomely to come up with new designs can't seem to get out of the R&D phase. And frankly, I don't care. I just want someone, you, to go there and show them how it's done. Excellent. I'll send word ahead to the project lead, Jules Degante, that you're taking point. They'll all be instructed to listen to you and follow your direction. I expect big things from you, so I'm excited to see what you manage to deliver.
I will build a ship.
I don't believe you'll let me down.
I hope not. All right.
Oh, sore. One too many squats.
We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it? It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the Eye full-time. You mean what could be the biggest discovery in the history of humanity? Yeah, I've got some thoughts. Scans are still inconclusive, but I think we've seen enough to know that we're dealing with something potentially even more unusual than the artifacts. There are so many questions beyond just who are they? How did they find you? How do they know about the artifacts? Why has no one ever seen them before? They did openly threaten you, as I understand it. I'd say that's something to worry about. It was one thing when this was just about us investigating the artifacts. A weird phenomenon that didn't come with creepy threats or questions about aliens or whatever it is that's going on now. I know we'll figure it all out in the end. It's just kind of a lot right now. Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition. I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands. There's a galaxy chock full of resources. The more data I have, the more thorough an analysis I can do. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep. Great, let's see what you have. Stay safe, okay?
Had the unsubscribe from Best Buy.
Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but feel like if I did, now would...
You had a hell of a shake, getting bullied in the void. Starborn sure know how to make an entrance. Ready to head back out there? The Eye can help you find the artifacts, but I'm afraid she's blind to our new competitor. Double check the safety and locks wherever you go, okay? Exploration's dangerous, even without some nefarious group trying to kill you.
Sarah.
We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it?
I'm gonna talk to Samco.
At this point, I don't care what you have to do to get
Where's
that project back
Samco?
on track. Within reason.
No, it's fine. Okay.
Oh, you are... You said you wanted to talk to me, and you didn't.
I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive. So how much of a thrill has it been traveling with the one and only last descendant of the great Solomon Coe? Is it everything you imagined? Well, that's a first. I gotta say, it's a relief being with you. So many people hear Coe and they expect me to pull some miracle out of a hat. Time has a way of just building on itself. Solomon was a good man. Great one, even. But if he ever heard all the bullshit being talked about him these days, he'd flat out deck him. I am. And I'm not. Yeah, there was a time, well before Cora, where it really weighed on me. Felt like every little thing I did or didn't do was a reflection on our great legacy. It's enough to drive you crazy. Now I just hope I can help Cora to... I don't know. Well then, Cora's gonna get a 5-star university education from me. For my father, Cora, and me, everything starts and ends with Solomon Coe. He looked out at the stars, and he dreamed a way to get there. Imagine being the first person to jump into a new system, set foot on a new world. Well, I get it. That's powerful stuff. And now... I'm just getting sappy. You're a bad influence, you know that? That's what I like about you. Well, I hope the comic book they make about our adventures is better than that rag on Solomon. The stuff they publish is just downright embarrassing. When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat. The Freestar Rangers. You did their dirty work and then some. So how'd you feel wearing the badge? Well, good on you. It takes a certain type of person to thrive there. Me, I never cared much for being a ranger. Too many of them try to force the world to be only black and white when it's anything but. Take Ron Hope. I mean, the guy's a legend. Before him, Polvo was a desperate, depressing place. Everything he did was to keep his people employed, to keep Hope Tech standing in a backstabbing world of megacorp politics. Not many of us can create something like he did. Tough call on what to do with Ron Hope. Taking his hush money wouldn't have set right with me. But I wonder what's gonna happen to Hopetown without him. Fingers crossed. As much fun as it is being a ranger, I hope you can start focusing on Constellation business. There's plenty of mysteries left in the good old Milky Way to discover.
I'm all... Sure, I've got a minute. Right. Later.
He doesn't even talk. Oh, I'm supposed to go to places. I don't really want to do those things. Oversign? Oh. We can start that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Marion. I played this a long time ago. This is one of the first games I've ever streamed.
See?
Is open for business. Come aboard and let's see about getting you a solid upgrade.
Ah, PC land again. Bye-bye consoles. Bye-bye love. Bye-bye happiness.
Walter is quite proud of what his company has accomplished, and for good reason.
This place is something else.
Average consumer doesn't need that sort of maneuvering capability. And Mike is saying there are technical reasons your design won't work. Oh, this must be Walter's consultant friend. Please, come join us. We've been waiting for you.
I need to change my clothes. I'm inside.
Hi there. Hello. It means I'm responsible for making sure our projects are carried through to completion. I'm not the one calling all the shots, per se, but I do need to ensure the people making those calls are empowered to do that within the limits the executive set for us. You must be Walter's colleague. He informed me that you'd be taking charge of Project Kepler despite the fact that we have a fully dedicated R&D staff already assigned to it. But that's okay. I'm sure that even though you have virtually no experience with this, you'll do a great job. Oh, I just assumed. You know what? I'm really sorry. I should trust Walter knew what he was doing. My bad.
Even so, we have plenty of designers.
As you probably know, we're tasked with coming up with Stroud Eklund's next hit starship. But we have budget concerns, market research to finish, and we can't seem to agree on a design. So I guess Walter sent you to resolve these issues. Have at it. Ah, right, so you mentioned. Let's move on to solving our budget issues then, shall we? We were charged with building the newest, hottest ship on the market, which won't be possible unless we petition the board for more money. So we have two new budget proposals. One will allow us to build what I consider to be a very sensible ship, but we'll have to make some tough design cuts. The other will allow us much more flexibility to put whatever we want into the ship. It's what I call the kitchen sink proposal. I don't love it, but it'll be next to impossible to approve. What should we go with? While it's true we'd be able to afford to put anything and everything into that design, it's just not practical, and the board will put more pressure on us to see that it succeeds. I worry that without constraints, my team will be disincentivized to focus this ship in any given direction, and they'll try to cram in everything but the kitchen sink, hence the name. Who knows what kind of monstrosity we'd create if we tried to incorporate all of our designs? And would something that expensive actually sell? It's more that we can only choose certain design elements at the expense of others. In other words, if we go with something in Mike's design, there's not enough money in the budget for what Ella wants. That's one of the reasons we haven't been able to agree on anything. I'd love to, seriously. It would be a huge win for us if we came in under or at that budget. But none of the viable designs for this project can be made for that amount. I've already rejected that budget, so I have to go to the board regardless. And since you're now responsible for the major decisions, which budget proposal we go with falls on you.
So, I got two choices. The kitchen sink, make all the people happy, and they won't sell. I think...
That sounds good to me, but remember, this ship will have fewer bells and whistles. We're not going to be able to include everything we want. Frank's luxury design has the most expensive components, and we've been having trouble convincing him to move away from that idea so we can stay within the budget. We need his help. Do you think you can get him to budge?
I am right here, you know. I already gave my answer to Jules. We got nothing. I'm thinking about it. I suppose maybe I could work with Mike to figure out what sort of components we can put inside the ship to give the consumer a smoother, better ride. I've thought about this. No, sorry. This is...
That's what I was worried about. See what I'm dealing with here? Well, I'm... Oh, and I seem to have lost your attention. This is going great. You were going to try to convince me. Well, I'm all ears because it's going to take a miracle to convince them. Well, you're not... I mean, you're not wrong. We've got to ask them for more money anyway. Might as well go big. Okay, I think you made some good points. I'll go to the board with the kitchen sink proposal and get that approved.
Well, Jules, it seems you have your work cut out for you.
Great, that's one problem solved. I'll go forward with that budget proposal and we can move on. Next, we need to gather some market data. The best way to do this is to outfit your ship with some sensors and take it through some real-world scenarios so we can make more informed design decisions. Great! Just pick up a mission or two at the mission board and proceed like you normally would. We'll collect the data when you return. If you take on a variety of missions, we can build a ship to handle a variety of scenarios. But if you just fly one mission, we can build a more focused ship. It's up to you. In the meantime, you might also want to talk with the team, get to know them, give feedback on their proposals, etc. Good luck out there.
Donkey Shun. Should I talk or should I leave? It's 4:14. Shit. I'm about an hour in. Let's save. And let's take a break. Actually, I'll upload this one now. Yes, another hour-long video. See, I don't stream. I just create little hour or half an hour of videos and I upload them. Yay.